there and welcome to another tutorial video, and today's video is on FS17 MP management and farming tablet. I will leave all links in the description where you can get these mods. You can get them from the FarmingSimulator.com mods page. The map we're going to do it on today is the Stappenbach map. Really good map. I do recommend it to anybody who would like to play a more realistic kind of style farming game. So we're going to get under it. So what you first thing you want to do is you want to go to multiplayer and create yourself a local game. Doesn't matter where it is, doesn't matter if it's on hard. So let's find our map. There we go. So this is the latest version. You'll probably find the latest version of the Stappenbach map over on the FarmingSimulator.com. So we're going to go straight from there. Let's create our player. Let's deselect all those. Put our farming tablet in, and we're going to put our FS management in. This doesn't really matter if you're going to put it on a server. You can upload your game to a server, so it doesn't really matter. Go to continental Europe, which is where I use mine server. I've seen a lot of videos on YouTube to do with this, but they're not in English. They're very few that are done in English. So I thought that I'd do one in English. So some of you guys that want to play this can play it, and you've got a bit more experience, a bit more knowledge from someone in English who plays this map. So the first thing you want to do is you want to press Control and Z to bring up your tablet. You need to go to the marketplace. You need to buy the apps. So you need to get these apps from the mod store. Press the little text symbol, farm symbol down the bottom. So first thing you want to do is you want to go to your MP management. You will be greeted with this page if you haven't set it up. Start configuration. You need to put the name of administration, administrator. So, and it has to be the same name as the name as you when you log into the game. And it's got to be the same writing. If it's lowercase on your name, it has to be lowercase on here. Otherwise, when you go into the game, you will get kicked because it doesn't recognise the case sensitivity of your name. So next thing you want to do is name players who are going to be on your server. So first person we want is me. Farmers Paradise. You need to put the little comma mark underneath, and this is where some people get it wrong. You need to put a space between each name. So we're going to go player 1, comma, space, player 2, and player 3. If you want to do contracts on this map, you can, or any other map. You can have you have contracts, but we don't use this one. We do it a different way on my server. So now you need to do farm names. So we're going to do Paradise Farm, comma, space, farm 1, farm 2, and farm 3. When you've gone from there, you need to go to page 3. Now this is the group of where you're going to allocate your farms to which players. So Paradise Farm goes to Paradise Farmers Paradise, Farm 1, Farm 2, and Farm 3. This is the group leaders for the farm, basically the manager of the farm. So Farm 1 is doing it again. Every time I have this problem. Right, let's go back to there. Every time I did this earlier and it was fine and it worked. Right, I figured it out, we got it done, and we're back. So once you got the group leaders now, so all group leaders are now assigned, so this would be the manager of your farm, so you can have other people on your farm, but this will be the manager of or the owner of that farm. You can have other people working for you. So once you've done that, you need to go to 4 internal capital companies. I don't use this on my server. You can use this if you want to do on this one, if you use the companies there for the contracting. We don't use it on our server, so we just do there. Now normal base game you will start with 20,000, but as we take absolutely all the vehicles out of our server, we give people 1.5 million to start in the game to get yourself the vehicles that you need to start off with. So once you've done that, click the start of the tick at the end, and you'll be greeted with this page, which is the MP Manager overview of every player in the game and how much finances they have. So once you've done this, you need to go into this one, and you have an open items expenditure down the bottom, and that will be for the tablets, the apps for your tablet. So you need to make sure you do that. Now, a bit of advice: when people are buying stuff in the game, make sure that they do it one at a time on your server, and they have to make sure that they go to the open expenditures and claim, or when they sell their stock or their harvest, they need to go in here and claim their money for their service. So once you've done that, go back to home, which we're at home, right, click on that, and then this one, we don't use this one on this one. This is, you're basically doing like invoices. You can do invoices to other people, to the people in your farm, if you buy harvest off of them, or you buy vehicles, or you can rent vehicles. We do it this way, so we'll just transfer the money from each person to the other person via this system instead, which seems to be a lot easier, a lot better. So once you have that, there is one thing you will need to load in. Let me see, garage wise we already have, so in the garage, so let's go and check out the garage quickly. So the garage, this is all the stuff that you come with in base game, which we don't. We took these out, so you actually get 8 tractors. So this is all the stuff you get in base game on this map. You can decide to delete them out if you want to by the XML file, the vehicle XML file. You can do that on there. But that's basically everything you come with. You come with a lot of stuff on this map. And now all these modded vans like these, they come with this map, so you don't need to add any extra mods. But the one thing you will need to do, and you will need to get, is you go to placeables, and you will need to go all the way to the end, and you need to get the FarmingTablet station. So you will need to get this, each person will need to get this for them to charge their tablet. So we'll just place that down there. So once you place that down, what you need to do is you need to go in, you press right click on the door on your mouse, you come up to the loading station, press Q, and a lot of people were having trouble because it didn't say, it says it's there in German, but for you guys that are English, hold R. It will charge your tablet. If you don't have if you have a dead tablet, you cannot transfer money or check on your finances and what you have left. So, but yeah, that's pretty much it, guys, on the MP Manager. I will leave all the links in the description for you guys to where to go to get them. So if you enjoyed this video and you need any more advice, please come and hit me up on Twitch. I have 2 channels on Twitch, but the one I use for my farming, I will leave a link in the description. But it's farms_paradise on Twitch. But for now, guys, do me a favour, hit that like, subscribe, and I will see you in the next video.
with me.